Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Taylor from All Access Homes, and I'm sitting here with Rachel and Colin from Neatt Communities in Milton. Thanks for coming in, guys. I really appreciate this.
It's such a pleasure. Thank you for having us.
What can you guys tell me about Neatt? Like, who is Neatt? Everyone's wondering.
Yeah, absolutely. So Stationside will be our inaugural sales launch coming to the market November 2nd, but our team's been doing this for a long time. We have a combined over 30 years of experience building in the Halton region. And most notably, our co-founder, Mike Vernoy, was the former senior vice president of Mattamy Homes' land division right here in Halton region, and throughout his career brought over 20,000 units to market.
He's bought a lot of land in Milton, I think.
Bought a lot of land, has a lot of expertise in the home building side of the business.
$3 billion under development?
That is correct.
You know, Colin, that's your area of expertise, is it not?
Yeah, kind of.
So, what's coming? $3 billion, 7,000 units?
So we have a lot of projects under development right now. We've been very strategic with what we've tried to acquire with looking to buy master plan communities. So one of the communities that we're working on right now is at Steeles and Martin in Milton. So again, it's another master plan community, 36 acres. We're currently doing earthworks on that project right now. It's a stone's throw from the 401. Easy walking distance to downtown Milton, great kind of center of the community hub.
I'm super excited about that one.
And this site as well, if you go down Main Street, will also get to Tremaine, which they've now expanded, another exit to the 401.
Yep.
But more importantly, the education village, which is going there as well, right beside the velodrome.
Yep, you got it. So really central to Milton, which is nice.
And you guys recently just picked up this land where I used to store stuff on.
So yeah, we just bought 10 acres at Neagawa and Dundas. Great spot. Central to the community, great community uses, right from the 407, right close to the 407 there. So really kind of central spot, and just down from the hospital as well.
Fortino's across the street, everything's right there. That's a beautiful site, and we'll see that in, I guess, 3 years. Hopefully. I want to get into Stationside. Rachel, this is your baby.
Yeah, absolutely. We are so excited to be bringing Stationside to market on November 2nd. This is one of the first high-rise communities that'll be coming to Milton's future mobility hub. What we're looking at here is 613 units on 19 and 23 stories. So great project.
So those are two of the tallest buildings in Milton right now. There's a couple under construction, but this is what's coming.
Absolutely.
And then this is your model, and I wanted everyone to see this. It's beautiful, and we'll be able to show you in person when we have our sales events. But take a look at this, everyone.
Yeah, the building really speaks for itself. But one thing that really captures everyone's attention when they first see the model is that expansive outdoor terrace. This is 30,000 square feet of outdoor space that's connected to other indoor amenities like the gym and the party room, really facilitating that indoor-outdoor lifestyle. So hero amenity for sure.
So one of the things I noticed about the terrace that I forgot to mention before, and anyway, this is getting all the afternoon sunlight. So it's a escarpment view.
Absolutely.
And there's nothing blocking it. So if you're out there on the terrace, you're sitting in the patio chairs, you're getting sun all afternoon long because it's the northwest view. So you're not being blocked by the towers, anything else. It's where everyone's gonna be sitting, and it's nice and quiet.
Yeah.
25,000 more residences, 4,000 new jobs coming to Milton, and we'll get into more about this picture a little later, but this is what's coming to Milton, everyone. And just think about 25,000 more people coming to Milton. It's going to be high rise. There's not enough land to keep sprawling outwards for all the houses that we're building and the townhouses. You're going to see a lot more high rise coming, and you're seeing that in this photo. But this is another key factor of why Milton is growing. And Rachel, I'll let you take this one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Stationside is located in the Milton Mobility Hub, which already has a great GO station on the Milton line, which is actually the third busiest GO line in all of the GTA.
I'm still amazed at that.
Yeah, there's 8,000 businesses and employment opportunities along the line. So great GO line to be situated on. But in addition to the existing station, as part of the expansion, they're going to be building a secondary GO station that'll be right beside Stationside. So you'll be able to reach the GO station in about a minute by foot.
Wow. So walk out the condo, you're on the GO train heading off to Toronto.
You've got it in 60 minutes.
Wow. Now, one thing I didn't think of before as well is that Milton, if people are coming from Kitchener-Waterloo and they miss the train out there, they're coming from Guelph or other areas like Cambridge, they drive to Milton, commute to Milton to take the GO train. They might be buyers as well that could live in this building because it's going to cut down on their commute.
You've got it.
It's affordable.
Yes, you've got it.
This slide is something that always blows my mind every time I see this. Like, Milton had 709 private townhouse apartments for rental last year.
Yep.
That's under 1,000 rental units.
Yes.
we need homes.
There's a serious shortage in Milton.
0.6% vacancy rate. What that means for you as an investor or a homeowner is that your value is going to increase because there's 2 families or 2 people for every property. So if you're looking to invest or looking to buy your first home where you're going to gain some equity faster than other markets, this is one of those markets for you because, again, 0.6, that's less than 1% vacancy rate. Everyone knows Oakville has blown up. Milton is now about to do the same thing Oakville did for the last 5 years. This is a slide that, again, you know a lot about, Rachel, here. What is the 11.1%?
That's the year-over-year rental growth in Milton. Quite frankly, because of the shortage that you've been talking about, Ryan, there just hasn't been enough supply on the market, and we've really seen a rise in rental rates as a result. So if we look at this chart here, the rental rates in Milton on average are pretty close to being on par with Toronto, although the purchase price for a pre-construction unit in Milton is significantly cheaper. You're going to save 26.6%, and that's not even considering parking.
And these are numbers you verified, so we're
You've
going to
got
say
it.
them. But I've chatted with Colin a little bit here before this. Colin owns in Milton as well as an investment property in one of the buildings that you built under a former developer. But what unit do you have? What were you charging rent when, and what are you getting now?
So we own a 2-bedroom unit in Milton. Great building. Right now we're currently getting about $2,600 a month for our unit, and we've had it pretty much rented the entire time we've owned it. The demand has been very high, and
4 years? 5 years?
I believe about 4 now.
Okay, and what was the rent for that 2-bedroom when you first took possession of it?
I think we started around $1,800 if I'm not mistaken.
So it's almost gone up $1,000 a month in 4 years.
Yep.
That, again, is down to that 0.6% vacancy rate. Everyone wants to be there, and you're also in a great location as well near a school.
Yep.
So location matters when you're by schools, which Stationside is close to a few. You're by shopping, Stationside is right there. You've got a Lowe's, now Rona. You have Shoppers Drug Mart across the street. You have the Superstore. Everything is right there within walking distance to Stationside. This slide, again, is something that it still astounds me that if you can go into the slide here, like the 68.
Yeah.
What do we mean by 68 compared to every other community here? We're at 425 in Burlington.
Yeah. So we took a look at the entire Q2 rental transactions in each of these cities. These are numbers from TREB, so you can go check out the full report on their website. But basically what this shows us is that compared to other cities in Halton, Milton has a significant and very serious inventory shortage, even compared to Burlington where the population is on par.
So we're looking this here. So Burlington had 213 rentals.
You've got it.
Milton had 68. And
Yes.
this would be higher if
Yes.
we had properties.
You've got it.
So we don't have enough homes to support what people are looking for in Milton, which is why Neatt is here with 7,000 units coming over roughly the next 10 years, starting with Stationside. Now, here's the pricing we're starting from, and once Rachel says this, I'll let everyone know that $487,990 is below the current resale value for a 1-bedroom in Milton today.
Yeah, it's an unbeatable deal that we're offering here. We've really sharpened our pencils to offer the best investment value in the GTA. 75% of the building will be priced under $699,990, and there's not a single unit priced over $800,000.
Not.
No.
So how does that compare to other markets? When we're looking at Toronto again, 2 bedrooms now, which are not as big as these,
Yeah,
over $1 million?
easily.
And they're about 690 square feet on average, I think. We're coming out with a 5% deposit structure per year. So at these prices, the last time we saw 5% a year, we were dealing with buildings like Forma in downtown Toronto. Now that was a massive building, and the way that investors came in is that they were putting down only 5% a year. At this price point, that's amazing. So
Best value in the GTA, hands down.
the prices are the best already. So I'm excited about that, and 2027 occupancy projected. Give it 3 to 6 months. So everyone, you're looking at a long time frame build up. Your money's going to invest. You're going to be past this blip on the radar, although it doesn't feel like it now. This will be a blip on the radar again. As the rates start to come down, the values are going to climb. You're going to be getting a mortgage rate at a much lower percentage than it is now, and your property will have increased in equity and value by the time we actually take occupancy. But Colin, I'll let you talk about this slide. I'll run the animation in a second. What are we looking at?
Yeah, so what we tried to do was take Milton's vision for the mobility hub. They did a very long, extensive study for what the vision of the mobility hub is going to be around and centralized around that GO station. And we tried to kind of expand on it and visually show what the build out's going to look like to meet their targets and their vision for this area.
So this is the future master plan for Milton. So everyone, over my shoulder here, that is the current GO station. If we go further up, you can't see it up there, the Thompson Tower is another building that everyone knows about in Milton, but the Superstore is right there. So this is all around the Superstore. You've got Main Street running right there. Those buildings technically are a TD Bank right now, so this is all future planning. But look at what's coming to Milton.
It's incredible.
This black building, this is your, which site is that?
So that's our Main Street and Wilson site. So it's right across the tracks from Stationside.
And that's already also under land development, so it's getting ready to prepare once we sell this.
Yes, you got it. Think of it like a sister project.
Perfect, and it's on the other side of the GO track. So as we've discussed, I think there's a tunnel or a bridge that's gonna go under or over the GO tracks to lead to the other side.
We believe so.
So something planning, but obviously they'll have to link both sides of the GO station to each other. If it's like Oakville, a tunnel. If not, there'll be a bridge, but there'll be easy access to walk over and get your groceries, because Superstore's just minutes away walking across or under the tracks. Guys, thank you very much for coming in. I really appreciate this. I'm looking forward to our launch event on November 2nd and getting all these investors and end users in to purchase a unit when we release pricing on the 3rd. Everyone, click the link below. I'll be hosting a webinar live on November 1st at 7 p.m. before we launch. More detail on pricing, floor plans, the building layouts, deposit structure we already know, but I'll be giving you in-depth detail on the building where we'll start really pushing accepting worksheets so we can book you your unit in the first round of sales.
Yeah, absolutely. We look forward to calling you customers. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks very much, and you guys, appreciate this.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ryan.